You're locked into the Grizzly Digital Network. It's time for Grizzlies Live. Now, let's go live to the voice of the Grizzlies, Matt Mahoney.
Greetings from Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery. I'm Matt Mahoney. We're joined now by head men's soccer coach Steve DeCou. Coach, how we doing?
Doing great, Matt.
We get an all Grizzly men's soccer episode today. I hope they're ready for all of Steve DeCou and everything he brings to the table.
Well, when we were shut out last week, it's the only thing you could do is get us all on there.
You got to take the wins when you can get them, right?
Exactly.
So you got a big road trip, and I mean big as in a long one, to William Carey and back here. You guys played Monday. I think you got back sometime yesterday. What time was that?
Bus rolled in about 5 o'clock yesterday morning. So glad I wasn't a player who had to get up and go to class. But it was long. It was a good trip, good memories. Got some things we've got to work on going forward. But it was a good test for us. And so, but I'm glad it's behind us.
Yeah, Grizzlies come away with a 2-2 draw. Tale of two different halves. You jump out 2-0 lead in the first half. What went well for the Grizzlies?
We kept the ball well. We were very good on both sides of the ball, actually. Defensively, the first 5-10 minutes they gave us some fits. When we really started to get into the game, it all changed on Sammy's goal, and then we really started to exert our influence on both sides. Scored Torrey's goal off the corner kick, and did a very good job of basically making Carey chase us. And so when they did have it, though, we pressed well. So it was a good effort defensively and offensively for the group.
Sure, at halftime you come away. Second half probably didn't go our way, the way we wanted to, the way it was scripted maybe. 2 goals given up in the second half. What did not go well?
It was a transition defending. I mean, that's some of the things. You look at that. You look back at what we've been doing to start the season. We were struggling scoring goals. Now, I mean, the last 3 games we're averaging 3 goals a game.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, we're giving up about 2 a game, and that's too many. So there's some things we've got to sort out defensively. Coach Maynard, watching the film, looking back at the games, some things we've identified that I think a couple tweaks here, we can get ourselves sorted out in the right direction. If we can still score 3 goals a game and then limit it to less than 1, then we're going to be in great shape. But to be honest, Matt, it doesn't matter what we do now until November. This is all preparation for the conference tournament. We have gone out and been tested. The AUM game, going down to Middle Georgia. That was it was a smaller field. They made it difficult. They're a pretty good side. Going to Carey. We're battle tested, and that's the one thing this young group needs is the scars to know that I've been through the fights. I know what it takes. There's some things we've got to sort out, but having said that, we'll be ready for November in the conference tournament.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. 2 names that surfaced in the box score on Monday against William Carey. 2 names that, not that they haven't played well, but just haven't surfaced in the headlines and the articles, is Samuel Gomes and then obviously John O'Connor. How did those 2 guys play well, and what does it mean to have them kind of now getting some points?
Well, they played well in the fact that, Big Sammy was just that physical presence up front. He's kind of the, if you want to use a basketball term, he's the ball goes into him like it goes into a center. He's the pivot person that we run off up top. He's big, he's powerful, he's able to hold off defenders, but he's able to run at people, which causes them trouble. O'Connor's coming off a hamstring injury. He got into the game, scored the winner against Middle Georgia, and then we were able to use him in some different ways on Monday night. And so to get both those guys back there with their abilities, with their background, it's just going to help our attack going forward.
Has Sammy had to go through 2 different jerseys? Because every time he gets that back to the goal ball to his feet, his jersey's being pulled and tugged. Do we have to order a new number 9 for him?
We're probably going to have to when it comes to it, because I think it started off as a large and now it's like a quadruple X, so it's getting tugged and pulled. But no, that's good. I mean, he's fighting, he's battling, he's doing exactly what he needs to for the group.
New NAI poll, I should say the first NAI poll of the year comes out. Grizzlies dropped 2 spots. We're still number 15. What's that mean to you?
Nothing. It's a nice reflection on what people think of our accomplishments up until this point, but it's nothing more than a beauty pageant. Now, it will be beneficial. We do need those points because it does factor into the RPI, but at the end of the day, we've got to continue to get better. We've got to improve, and if we do that, we'll go up the polls. It's nice. I don't want to take anything away from it, but you don't focus on that. We've got to focus on the task at hand, and that's getting this team better. That's improvement. If we improve, then you'll get those added recognitions. So it's nice, but we don't really think about it.
A little bit of an up and down season so far. 5 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties. We're going to take on Martin Methodist this Saturday. They're 5-4 with even more of a roller coaster than we've had so far. How do you prepare for the 2013 NAI National Champion?
Well, we're in the process of getting scouting reports. We're going to figure out what we need to do to stop them. I think a lot of it, Matt, though, comes down to what do we need to do. And if we can fix ourselves, if we can be tighter defensively and continue to have the attacking threat we have, I'll be honest, when we're rolling, there aren't many teams in the country that I think are going to be able to play with us. But that's got, we've had moments. We had a moment in the Cary game. We had a moment at Middle Georgia where we must have put together 20, 25 passes.
Yep.
We've had moments against Davenport, against AUM. You've seen it in spurts.
Yep.
But we've got to maintain it for an entire game.
Maybe asking a difficult question, obviously not what our best game we've played so far, but have we played the best game to our potential so far?
No, not even close yet. We've probably only, in some of our better games, we still have a 10-minute, 15, maybe 20-minute drought where we just let the other team take advantage. We allow them the momentum. We haven't. The guys said it at the end of the William Carey game, and I thought it was perfect. They said, we have to learn to put teams away. That's the next progression, that once we get that sorted out, it's over. Because we do so many, and I don't mean that being arrogant. I just think when I look at this team, I was talking with a friend of mine because I'm a Raider. So with all the polls, I talk with a lot of people across the country. And what he told me, it was the Baker coach when he was up at the Goshen tournament. He said he's seen a lot of people, talk to a lot of people. What he said about our team is we have all the pieces. We have athletes. We have guys who are very good on the ball. We're very good defensively. We've got an unbelievable goalkeeper. But we just haven't consistently put it together. And so when we do, we've got a chance to go deep. But we've talked about it from day one. We're young, but that's no longer an excuse. These guys have played 10 games. That you got 11 coming up. And the other thing is, it's been a brutal schedule. I mean, in 30 days, you think where we've been. The trip to Cary, the trip up to Goshen, the trip to Middle Georgia. That was a quick back. So we've had some testing moments, and I think we've done okay.
Sure.
I'll give us a passing grade, but it's nowhere near where we need to be. And so after Saturday, the remaining 6 games over 40 days, where the first 11 have been 30 days.
Wow.
So we've not had as much time to teach. We've had not as much time to recover. It's basically just maintain, survive, play the next game. And so that's not an excuse. I wish, we should be 10-0 right now, but we're not. But we're, like I said at the beginning, we're battle tested. We're ready for what's going to come up down the road in the rest of the season as well as conference tournament.
Well, Coach, down the road is this Saturday against Martin Methodist. Thanks for stopping by. We're looking forward to seeing the Grizzlies Saturday, 4 o'clock versus Martin Methodist. We'll have the pregame show for you right here on the Grizzly Digital Network at 3:45. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and have one of the Connors. We're going to have to figure out which one's which here next on Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network.
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies!
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in Metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education and celebrating 10 years since its charter class in 2005. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.
Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live in Newk Eatery. We're joined now, well, let me ask them. John Connor, right? The American.
Yeah, John Connor.
John, how we doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You're John Connor. Do you ever get confused with John O'Connor, who we're going to have on later on the show?
No, it seems our psychology teacher does
they don't know which one's
yeah.
which? So you're 14, right?
Yes, sir.
The American out of right down the road, Loganville, Georgia.
Yes,
How's
sir.
it been to transition here? You've transferred in. How have you liked it here at GGC so far?
All my expectations so far have been reached. I look for new opportunities, get a new start with a fresh group of boys.
Yeah.
And
How
so
are the
far-
guys on the team? You fit in pretty well?
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, do they ever get confused? Your professors confused? Do they call you something different than
Well, with my teammates, I go by JC.
JC? Okay. What's he called? What's O'Connor called?
John.
So they call him John?
Yeah.
Okay, JC. Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
We've had a nickname for you on the broadcast. Have you heard?
What's that?
The Terminator?
Yeah.
You know that reference, don't you?
Yes, sir.
So it's the kid that's in Terminator, and do you fit that nickname pretty well?
I think so.
All right, check this out. Kyle, we got a clip for you here. This is you in the weight room. Did you know we had this clip right here? This is you bench pressing right here. How much is that? You have any idea?
That's about 275.
275.
285.
Nicely done,
Almost
sir.
got a cramp there.
What's your max?
I maxed 315 senior year high school.
No joke, man.
Yeah.
So is that kind of how you play? Big, strong, fast, and physicals?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And you've had some pretty big moments so far this year. Is that kind of how you're earning your stripes a little bit by
Yes,
rising
sir.
to the occasion?
Yeah, I just feel like every time I go in, I do my job, get down the line. If I see somebody inside the box, give it to them. If not, take a shot myself.
What's your assessment so far? We played 10 games. You've had 9 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. What do you think?
I'd say I was pretty positive when I came in, gave a good threat to other defenses, and it was good.
Yeah, we got some highlights for you here. Colin might have just played it here. This is the equalizer against Southeastern. Just a heck of a play. Of course, the guy who scores the goal gets all the glory, right?
Yeah, of course.
But you did a lot of work on that play. And it was late in the game. We
Yes,
were
sir.
down. We were up a goal, down 2 goals here. What was the process like there, and how did that play develop for you?
Well, as I was sitting on the bench, coach came up to me and was like, "I want you to go in for left back," and it caught me off guard. But he told me just go in left back, get down the line, and I did that. And good things happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah.
kind of got to that end line. Did you know Lugo was going to be there, or was it kind of instinctive?
Just trusting
How
my
does that-
teammates.
Yeah.
Trusting my teammates.
I'm telling you what, the ball just kind of gravitates toward
Yeah.
Lugo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When he's in the game, it's kind of hard to miss him.
Yeah.
So for you, and then another one. I don't know if this is any of a bigger moment, but against AUM, another come from behind effort. Walk me through this play here late in the ball game.
Oh man, the ball deflects out. Junior comes in running. I get it, and it's like I blacked out, and I just went towards goal. I don't even really remember it. It's like it just happened. It was a great feeling though.
What's
Great feeling.
crazy is if the celebration is almost
Yeah.
better than the goal there. Lewis Sharp comes running up, giving some
Yeah.
instructions there, but a great moment for you. You weren't the only one that blacked out. I've probably watched that clip a dozen times. And Colin, if we can play it again, it's almost as if AUM had 2 defenders that ran right past you
Yeah.
for you to get this ball, and it was a great piece, a great dribble, your first touch to beat the last center back.
It's a burst of speed there.
And so this ball gets knocked back in, and there's like 2 guys that just run right past you. Was that justice because of the PK we gave up here? Or was it just
Must
the
have
ball?
been.
It
Must
was
have
just
been.
karma coming back to us, right?
Soccer karma.
Soccer karma. I like it. Well, John, I really appreciate you being on the show here today.
Yes, sir.
Hope you have a little bit of fun. Give me an idea of what it's like in that locker room. Are you guys a ton of talent? We all can see it. It's a ton of talent. You guys meshing well, gelling well together? You guys
Yes,
getting
sir.
along
Yes,
okay?
sir. I feel like from the previous guys that were here last year, they told me it's way better this year. Just like the team, morale, and everybody's getting along. We're all friends. We hang out outside of soccer as well. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So for us here, we get to see Coach every week on Grizzlies Live, and if we're lucky, we get him in the pregame interview as well. What's Coach like off camera? What's Coach like at practice?
Coach at practice, he just asks us to, give effort. He just wants us to give our all. And as players, we can't be asked anything more. It's what he wants, and if we give it, he's a happy man.
Absolutely. Well, John,
Yes, sir.
appreciate you stopping by, man.
Yes, sir.
You're not skipping class, are you?
Nah, no chance.
You had class earlier today?
Yes, sir.
Class go good?
Yes, sir.
Did we learn anything?
Of course.
Of course. We always learn something in class. Shout outs before you go. This is a tradition. You got some shout outs? Look right into which camera we want, Colin?
here.
This one here. Yeah, that one right there.
Shout out to all the fans that stick around, even if we go down in games, stick around towards the end. Thank you.
Because that's when John shines the brightest. This is when we're
course.
down and we need a hero go.
Yes, sir.
John, appreciate it again, bud.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. He's John Connor. We'll come back with John O'Connor here on Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. This year, we are proud to implement Be Great, our new student athlete development program designed to help student athletes develop the skills necessary to be successful leaders inside and outside of the classroom. In addition, we are launching the Grizzly Leadership Academy, which provides comprehensive leadership training to a select group of high potential student athletes. For more information about our student athlete development programs, visit grizzlyathletics.com. Enjoy the game and go Grizzlies!
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Are you interested in helping offer a championship experience for every single one of our student athletes? Come join us in the Grizzly Club. You can call me directly at 678-407-5241 to learn more, or see our Grizzly Club information online at grizzlyathletics.com. There you can check out our member benefits like game tickets and insider events, plus make your online donation. We can't wait to have your support of our student athletes and welcome you to the Grizzly Club.
Hello, I'm James Williams, Head Athletic Trainer for the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies. Thanks to our friends at Gwinnett Medical Center, your Grizzlies receive first-class, quality health care right here in Gwinnett County. With daily hands-on recovery and state-of-the-art training facilities, the Grizzlies spend more time on the field than they do on the bench. So get in the game, Grizzlies, with Gwinnett Medical Center in Duluth and in Lawrenceville.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live in Newk Eatery. We're joined now by John O'Connor, the Irishman, from what I understand, right?
How's it going? How are you?
John O'Connor, how are we doing?
Yes, that's it. John O'Connor.
You don't ever get confused with the other Connor, do you?
No, I'm known as the better looking one.
The better looking one. So number 19 out of Dublin, Ireland here. You transferred in here to GGC.
Did.
For what's it been like for you making the transition? You getting to know the boys a little bit?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Loved it so far. Compared to my last college, the facilities, everything's been just top notch. So I've really enjoyed it. And the lads are great as well. So it's been an easy transition.
Now, when you say lads, is that the Americans and the Europeans? Is that just
everyone as a whole? It's just
fair enough here. When you tell me the story about how you met John Connor, and did you have to do a double take? Like, wait, what's your name again?
Yeah, no, it was at training, and obviously heard John Connor, and I'm running past, and I'm like, what's going on here? Who's this? Turned around, and then just said John O'Connor, John Connor. I was like, it's a weird combination there, like, but it works.
Does coach ever pick on you guys a little bit, like a mom would do to her two kids?
Small bit, yeah, small bit.
John, and they both turn around.
Yeah,
and I got you.
We kind of agreed on JC, but still, coach gives it the old John.
Okay, so you're John and he's JC. All right, fair enough. We may have to. He's got a cool nickname too. We call him the Terminator on the broadcast. Do you have a cool nickname?
Pretty boy.
pretty boy O'Connor. I like it. Well, you've been on the shelf a little bit here the last 2 weeks. With an injury, you really cashed it in the last 2 games, finding a box score. For you, did you learn anything with your time on the bench with the injury? How have you incorporated it?
Yeah, at the start, I kind of came in a bit too intensely. I was kind of trying too hard. And then when I was injured, I took like a back seat and kind of just had a little look, realised, what I need to do. The coach was talking to me the whole time, so I kind of learned, what was going on and how to adapt to it and play my game.
Sure. What was the tool you picked up the most from your time down?
Just the amount of space on the pitch. Really was, because I'm used to people up me the whole time. That that I can have space and I can turn, I can get on and get other people involved.
And so, coach, we were just talking to JC, and he said that big goal he scored against Southeastern, coach put him at left back, and you played a little bit in the midfield, a little bit up top. Do you have a comfort zone?
Number 10. Number 10 is where I'm strongest.
You got to translate that for us Americans. Where is that
just
on the field?
Attacking midfield. Attacking midfield.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where I'm most happy.
Good deal. With all the transitioning and learning, coaches always trying to get better. Where is this team at right now? Like, if on a scale of like 1 to 10, how good are we and how good can we be?
We can be, the best in the country, but it's just we kind of beat ourselves rather than other teams beating us. So once we get that ironed out and sorted, we'll be laughing. I'd say we're at a 4 at the moment.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
You don't want to peak at the wrong time as well.
Right.
So we're just saving it, you know what I mean?
Man, it gives me goosebumps to think that you guys only played at a 4 and we could play at a 10. That's pretty cool. We got some highlights for you here from your time at the Talladega game. You're on these set pieces. You've got a little connection here with Matt Redgrave. You guys have transferred from the same school and now part of the GGC.
Yeah.
Are you targeting him? What are the set pieces services like?
Well, if you look, because his head's so big, it's kind of easy to pick him out, you know what I mean?
So there's no like under the table work. Like you didn't say, hey,
No.
no, John, hook me up here. Like there's no offerings outside of practice or anything.
No, just hanging up for his big head.
So I guess my question is, are your services for sale? Like if Sammy came to you and said, hey man, what do I got to do to get some of these corners?
Yeah, if he starts me out for a few credits, a few credit hours will be grand. Get that GPA up.
Yeah, fair enough. Need some work in the classroom. I like it. Well, John, I greatly appreciate you being on
Perfect.
the show here.
Thanks very much.
Let's keep the theme going with our shout-outs. We've had some good ones from our international. Look right in this camera here. You got to have some people back home watching.
Mark Fish, Frank Raju, Clay Day, and Matty Redgrave. I'll give him a little nod as well. I'll be home soon, mate.
Sounds good. John, appreciate you being on
Thanks
the show
very much.
here. John O'Connor here on Grizzlies Live. We're going to take a break and put the ball on the show. You're watching Grizzlies Live on Newk on the Grizzly Digital Network. Good job, bro.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies!
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. This year, we are proud to implement Be Great, our new student-athlete development program designed to help student-athletes develop the skills necessary to be successful leaders inside and outside of the classroom. In addition, we are launching the Grizzly Leadership Academy, which provides comprehensive leadership training to a select group of high-potential student-athletes. For more information about our student-athlete development programs, visit grizzlyathletics.com. Enjoy the game and go Grizzlies!
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Are you interested in helping offer a championship experience for every single one of our student athletes? Come join us in the Grizzly Club. You can call me directly at 678-407-5241 to learn more, or see our Grizzly Club information online at grizzlyathletics.com. There you can check out our member benefits like game tickets and insider events, plus make your online donation. We can't wait to have your support of our student athletes and welcome you to the Grizzly Club.
The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in Metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education and celebrating 10 years since its charter class in 2005. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.
Hello, I'm James Williams, Head Athletic Trainer for the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies. Thanks to our friends at Gwinnett Medical Center, your Grizzlies receive first-class, quality health care right here in Gwinnett County. With daily hands-on recovery and state-of-the-art training facilities, the Grizzlies spend more time on the field than they do on the bench. So get in the game, Grizzlies, with Gwinnett Medical Center in Duluth and in Lawrenceville.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery. We're joined by a special Grizzly fan who's going to take on our Grizzly trivia question. What's your name?
Archie,
Archie. Where are you from, Archie?
from Russia.
You're from Russia, visiting here in Gwinnett County. We've got a Grizzly soccer trivia question for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Who is GGC's all-time leader in shutouts? Colin, throw that up there. Who is GGC's all-time leader in shutouts? We've got 4 answers for you, and I'm pretty sure these are all 4 goalkeepers we've ever had in the history of our men's soccer program. A, Greg Hartley, B, Lewis Sharp, C, Ian Struckmeyer, or D, David Scott. What are those? Which one of those names maybe sounds the most familiar?
I think it's a B, Lewis Sharp.
Lewis Sharp. Colin? That is correct. Lewis Sharp, 13 career shutouts. Very nice. We've got a Grizzly Pies pack for you here. It's got a poster, T-shirt, stress balls,
all that fun stuff, and we have a 4-pack of tickets for you for the next home game. Sounds good?
Yes, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Appreciate it. Archie, come and visit us from Russia, who answers our Grizzly trivia question. All right. Some promotions here coming up. We've got men's soccer that's going to hit the road. Or actually, they're going to return home here this Saturday versus Martin Methodist. Kickoff is at 4 o'clock. We'll have the pregame coverage for you at 3:45 right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Women's soccer, big shout out to Chris Coons and company. They are hitting the road. They're literally on a bus right now, headed to Alabama. They're going to take on Mobile later on tomorrow, and then hit William Carey up on Saturday as well. So 2 big road trips there for the Grizzlies. Good luck to them. Safe travels to Coach and GGC Women's Soccer. Not to be forgotten, quick mention here, GGC Tennis heads to the ITA South Regionals in New Orleans, Louisiana for the first step toward and capturing one of the individual singles or doubles national championships that Chase Hodges has been talking about. So keep an eye on the Grizzly tennis programs as they will be in New Orleans this weekend. Colin, we good? Producer, thumbs up. That's a strong thumbs up there. That means the show went really well today. Hopefully the game and the broadcast goes really well on Saturday. We'll look forward to seeing you all then. 3:45 for the pregame show as Steve DeCou and Grizzly Men's Soccer takes on Martin Methodist. I'm Matt Mahoney for our entire cast and crew signing off saying, so long everybody. This is the Grizzly Digital Network.
We'd like to thank our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. You can watch archive broadcasts and feature stories in the On Demand tab of the Grizzly Digital Network. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.